or business insurance, see me, John Gregory, your shelter insurance agent in Crocker.
Or stop by and see me, Dave Howlett, your shelter insurance agent in Richland.
New Year's savings all the way through February at St. Robert Auto Supply, your Napa parts store. Get $20 to $25 rebates on the purchase of Legend and Legend Premium AGM and AAA branded automotive batteries. Since it's the coldest time of the year, several Napa brand battery chargers are on sale too, as well as booster cables. Save 50% on Napa night vision headlights. All the oil and antifreeze you'll ever need, you'll find at St. Robert Auto Supply. And pick up a gallon jug of Peak Window De-Icer Windshield Wash in anti-frost purple for $4.49. This and more at your Napa parts store, St. Robert Auto Supply, where you get the good stuff 7 days a week.
Gasco Sage Electric is owned by their consumer members who use their electricity and other services. They've been providing services to Camden, Marys, Miller, Phelps, and Pulaski counties since 1945. Much like electricity, Gasco Sage considers broadband internet to be an essential service, not just in the big cities, but right here in the rural communities they serve. They work hard at making a difference in the futures of the communities they serve. As a new G-Tech Fiber customer, you can soon be part of their high-speed fiber-to-home broadband network. Give them a call today, 573-759-7146.
Turn on the heat. Call AirServe Heating and Air in West Waynesville and get your existing system checked and serviced. If it's time to step up and get a new system, the Luxair high-performance heating and air
Back here
equipment
once again,
is
West
top of the
Plains
line. Luxair sets the standard year in and year out with new features and innovations in the industry and has since 1954. Your Luxair system is just a phone call away at AirServe Heating and Air at 433-3613 or stop by the office on Historic Route 66 in West Waynesville and ask about the Luxair Advantage.
We're back once again, West Plains High School. Don't often do that during a break. But anyway, Connor Harbert here with you, 97.9 The Source. Still at the half there. Thought we had about 3 minutes left to go in the half. They actually paused the timer so that they could finish up the auction. But, of course, all going to a good cause here in West Plains. Pink out night. West Plains wearing their pink jerseys, pink shorts. And, of course, a relatively packed crowd here at the West Plains High School Gymnasium. So we've got a little bit of time here. Let's go ahead and talk about what we've got coming up here for you this week. Of course, Waynesville, both the boys and the girls, 4 games total here for you. 2 games on the road, including this one, 2 games at home, including tomorrow. We will be back in Waynesville, where the Tigers are set to try to get back on the win column, taking on the West Plains boys. So we'll see if West Plains can, we'll see if Waynesville can get it done there tomorrow. So that'll be about a 7 o'clock start. As always, it is, I believe, scheduled on mission for 7. But I'm just going to go ahead and say it here after 2 early starts here in this one. Tune in at about 6:50. You'll have a better chance there, of course, in case we do get going there a little bit early. And as I always say, the worst case scenario for you, you enjoy some nice tunes while you wait for the start of Tiger and the Lady Tiger basketball. So, of course, we got West Plains and Waynesville tomorrow at home. Then we take Wednesday off. No game scheduled for you on Wednesday, but we'll be back to it on Thursday. More Lady Tiger action for you as West Plains, not West Plains, but rather Waynesville. I'm thinking about what I wanted to say after all this, but Waynesville will be at home on Thursday, taking on another tough team in the Rolla Lady Bulldogs. Rolla coming to town on Thursday. Then finally on Friday, we'll end the week with another road trip. We'll be heading to Rolla ourselves. Not a long drive, but rather another road game for you as Waynesville will be taking on the Rolla boys. So all of that can be heard right here at 97.9 The Source. And of course, I'll bring you every minute of the action. Hopefully, every minute of the action. So we'll get back to it here. 25 seconds left to go in this halftime period. Glad you could join me here for another evening of basketball. Big thank you to all of our sponsors there as well. Maybe read them here when we got some downtime. But we'll get back to it here. Looks like it's going to be starters on the floor here for West Plains. It'll be starters as well for Waynesville. That includes Reagan Grossfener. Remember, had some foul trouble there in that first half. Picking up 3 quick fouls, but going to be back on the floor here to start the third. So, Waynesville, they'll start with control of the basketball here in this third quarter. It'll be Riley to inbound here from the sideline. Tossing it in here to Reagan. Reagan back to Riley. Riley bringing it out to the right wing before passing it off to Black, top of the key. Black going to leap, throw it all the way into the opposite corner here. Hurd comes down with it. Pump fake, trying to look inside. Now going to go over to the opposite side of the floor. Here's Riley. Riley driving to her right here. Ends up on the right block. Underneath the basket, it's Davidson. To the corner now. Hurd, long three-pointer. Air ball. Rebounded, though, by Reagan. Reagan's pass outside will be stolen away. And a foul is going to be called here on Riley. Trying to get that ball back up the sideline. So Riley going to pick up a quick foul here to start off the first. Excuse me, how about the third? Her first personal, first team foul. No, excuse me, how about her second? First team foul. Zoe Williams coming up the middle of the floor. She'll pass it off to Dixon on the right wing. Back to Williams now, guarded by Black. To her right, on over to Dixon. Dixon three-pointer, contested three, but it's good. Well, Williams three-pointers, they were mostly open. Dixon's hit 2 tonight. Both of them contested threes. She's got 8 total. Got to tip her cap sometimes at that. 38-18. Black volleyball line to the left side, top of the key, over to Riley. Left corner, Hurd. Going to pick up the dribble here, going left baseline here, runs into some contact. Foul's going to be called. That'll be charged to Emily Dawson, who picks up her third. Third foul here, charged to Dixon, first team foul. That'll be Reagan inbound from the baseline. She'll go left side corner here to Riley. Right wing, over now to Black. Black bringing it back to her left, top of the key now. Whistle and a traveling violation can be charged to Black. Coming back the other way now. Minute gone by here in the third. Coming up the middle of the floor, Williams. Passing around the corner. Over to Lawson on the right corner. She'll get it right back. Back to the right wing, up top to Williams, over to the opposite corner. Waynesville closing out on it. Williams top the key. Williams now backing beyond the volleyball line before passing it right on back into the right corner. Here's Dixon, right elbow outside to Williams. Thought about the three, instead moves back to the right elbow, outside to Dixon for another three. Got that one. So Dixon 2 straight threes to begin this half. Into double digits now with 11. Waynesville losing control of the basketball back the other way. Pass down the floor. Joyner, open right side layup. Good. Waynesville a bit slow to start off this third quarter here. 43-18. Here's Hurd coming left wing to the left elbow now. Spinning to her left. Shot off the glass is no good. Rebounded by Lawson. Middle of the floor now, passing off to Dixon. Dixon left side layup here. Front of the rim, no good. Rebounded by Black. She'll try to dribble her way herself. Going to have it stolen. Ball now loose on the floor. Waynesville able to tip it right back away. Picked up by Williams. She'll pass it off. Over to the left side of the floor. Here is Dawson coming in here. Might have traveled with it. Picks up her own rebound, though. Back out in the corner. She'll take the three-pointer. Front of the rim, no good. Rebounded here by Reagan. Reagan going to have an outlet pass here in Hurd. But Hurd going to throw it up the floor here. Riley not ready for it. Off her back. Picked back up by West Plains. Left side block. Bucket. Foul. Zoe Williams good for 2. And she'll get a free throw as well. So Riley going to pick up her third personal. Second team foul. Williams free throws off the back of the rim, no good. Rebounded by Waynesville. Davison coming down with it. Davison's pass stolen right back away. We'll have, another 2 free throws here for Alyssa Joyner. So Waynesville kind of falling into the trap. We saw a whole lot in the JV game. Just lazy outlet passes. They're going to jump that first pass. You have to hold on to it and be aware. Maybe even fake a pass if you have to. Foul's going to be on Davison, her third. Joyner misses the first free throw. Misses the second as well. Riley's there to run it down in the corner. 45-18. The lead now, it's largest at 27. Now the whistle and a timeout here taken by Waynesville in danger of the 10 count. So Waynesville suddenly having a whole lot of problems here breaking this press. Didn't have a whole lot of problems in the first half. But now struggle with it here. It'll be a 30-second timeout. I've talked my way through it, so we'll go ahead and keep it right here for you. Leading scorers tonight for Waynesville, again, Hurd, the majority of the points. Has 14 of the 18 tonight. Waynesville still looking for their first basket in this quarter. 2 other scorers as well. Caitlin Black, Riley Grossfeiner, each with 2 apiece. Zoe Williams leading the way for the other side for West Plains with 19. Come back out of the timeout now. It will be Waynesville basketball. Inbound here from the sideline. Will be Hurd to do so. West Plains still pressuring in the backcourt as Riley will take it underneath the basket. Pass up the right side of the floor. Reagan's there to haul it in. Able to get around West Plains now. Middle of the lane here. Going to be whistled for the double dribble. Another turnover here on Waynesville. 5 minutes left to go in the quarter. Left wing here. Over to the baseline now. Back out to the left wing, Williams. Williams middle of the lane, trying to go around Hurd. Hurd got her hand on it. Now a whistle and a foul on the second shot. Hurd got the block, but not the rebound. And she'll pick up the foul. Foul means it'll be a loss and we'll head to the line shooting 2. Again, that'll be Hurd's second. So Lawson sinks the first. Second free throw. That one rims out. No good. Rebounded by Hurd. 46-18 now. 28-point advantage. Reagan passing it up the floor. Here's Black on the right wing. Coming to her left. Passing it off over to Riley. Riley, left elbow here. Hurd runs through contact on the block. Puts the shot up and in. West Plains trying to get the charge called. Didn't get it either way. Neither block nor charge. Hurd simply gets the 2. 46-20. Hurd now with 16 points tonight. Dawson in the corner, up top. Here's Williams, back over to Lawson in the right corner. Right wing Dixon, over to Williams on the left wing. Trying to look for Joyner inside, instead passing it back around the perimeter once more. Ball now with Harris in the left corner. Up top, Wilson. Up and around now, here's a three-pointer. Nope, traveling called first. Shot rims out, but it will be Waynesville ball simply. Substitution here for the Lady Tigers. Checking in, Lauren Lurcher. She'll get her first minutes here in the second half. She's going to replace Reagan for the time being. (46-20), 3:50 to go in the third. Black going to pass it over to her left. Going to find Hurd. Hurd coming to the middle of the lane. Whistle and a foul is going to be called. 2 free throws incoming for Hurd. Fouls charged to Kaylee Dixon, her second, team second. Hurd sets up for the first of 2. 3 of 5 from the line tonight is Hurd. Make that 4 for 6. Hurd now 17 points tonight. Free throw number 2, also good. Make that 18. 46-22. Hurd with all 4 of the points here in the quarter for Waynesville. Williams going to pass it into the corner here over to Olivia Lawson. Williams back to Lawson. To the right baseline now. Back up top to Williams. Thought about the 3. Pulled it back down. Backed up behind the volleyball line. Up and around here off of Lurcher. Ball bounces up in the air. Picked back up by West Plains. Lurcher not even flinching at that. Props. Completely ready for it. Waynesville trying to bring it back up the floor. Pass stolen away. Easy basket back the other way on the left block, and that'll lead us to a timeout taken by Waynesville. So Waynesville still having problems with the outlet pass. Having problems just bringing the ball off of the opposite side of the floor. Williams now with 21 will be another Waynesville timeout, one that will match. Back in 30, 3:09 left to go in the third. You're listening to Lady Tiger Basketball, 97.9 The Source.
Mailbox It in St. Robert is now your complete shipping headquarters. Mailbox It is a UPS authorized shipping agent. They can ship your package UPS, accept UPS drop-offs, and can accept UPS returns with a shipping label. Add FedEx and the United States Postal Service, and why go anywhere else? Mailbox It is the go-to resource for packing, shipping, printing, and business service needs. Mailbox It is a copy, print, and document service center. They can even print your photos and canvases. Mailbox It, 213 Suite 3, St. Robert Boulevard.
Coming out of the timeout here. 3:09 left to go here in the third. 48-22 our score. Waynesville quickly bringing it back the other way. Caitlin Black settling for the mid-range jumper. No good. Rebounded by Joyner. Davison guarding the rebound here, but it's going to be passed up the floor over to Williams in the right corner. Open 3 available. Too short on the shot, though. Ball heading out of bounds. Harrison able to chase it down. It'll be Lady Tiger basketball. Connor Harbert here with you, 97.9 The Source. Hope you're having yourself a lovely Monday evening. Just past the 8 o'clock hour tonight. Got started just before the top of the 7th. There's a ball down the floor here. Waynesville unable to bring it in. Back the other way on the fast break. Shot up, no good for Williams. Rebounded, though, by Lawson. She'll get the bucket and the foul. Lawson gets another 2 here. Foul's going to be charged to Caitlin Black. So we get a couple substitutions here. Excuse me, just the one. Reagan Grosvenor checking in for Black. Free throw, no good. Too short. Rebounded, though, underneath by Harris. Harris going to pass it off to the left block here. Williams shot too long. Rebounded, though, by Lawson. And she'll put it right back up and in. So Lawson misses the free throw, but gets another 2 points anyway. There's another ball tip, but picked up by Reagan. She'll pass it off to Hurd. Hurd looking to drive to the middle of the lane here. Right side layup, good. It's another good drive there for Hurd, who now has 20 tonight. 2:15 left to go here in the quarter, 52-24. Williams to the left side, Dixon. Back to Williams. Around to Lawson on the right wing. Looking for the baseline. Grosvenor able to cut it off. That would be Riley. Williams on the wing, back over to Dixon once more. Going to bring it to the right elbow. Right wing now over to Lawson. Cross-court pass over to the left side. Harris, quick release 3. That was a set foot 3. Don't see those every day. Here's a foul off the rebound, though. Waynesville going to be fouled. Going to be charged here to West Plains. Harris did not jump on that 3-point try. Got it there. Shot actually ended up long. Just do not see that very often. Foul's going to be charged here to Olivia Lawson, by the way, on that rebound. Her third personal. Third team foul. Waynesville inbound. Her going to pass it over to the right side of the floor. Riley trying to send it inside to Madison Mulholland, who checked in off the dead ball. But it's overthrown. It held and sails out of bounds. West Plains ball. 52-24 now with 90 seconds left to go in the quarter. Right wing up top to Williams. Left side over to Mary Claire Gone. Into the corner now. That's going to be Hannah Judd. Back to Gone. She'll bring it across the free throw line. Back out to Williams. To Gone to the corner now. Once again to Harris. Here's a 3-pointer for Gone. Got it to go. 55-24. Now a 31-point lead. Just over a minute left to go. Her going to be double teamed as she crosses half court. Able to find Reagan, though. Reagan steps to the volleyball line. Ball is knocked into the half court, but Riley's there to pick it back up. She'll re-enter it to the Waynesville side of the floor. Now a pass inside to Hurd. Hurd shot on the right block. No good, but she's able to get the rebound and put it back in off the glass. Make that 22 now. 22 of the 26 points for Hurd. And the lead's back to 29. And as Williams crosses half court, we'll have a whistle. Quite sure. Can't be a Waynesville timeout. Trying to see if there's any changes up on the board. I'm not quite sure. So, well, we won't spend a whole lot of time worrying about it. We'll just get back to action here. It will be West Plains who crosses back over half court. Williams at the volleyball line. And a pass over to Judd on the right wing. Guarded by Riley. Back out to Williams now. We'll see if West Plains holds on for the final shot here. I haven't been too preachy about it this year, but sometimes I do wish for that shot clock, especially in these 45 to minute-long periods. We'll have the technology someday, I'm sure. Williams right wing over to the left side into the corner. Quick shot once again for Harris. Top of the backboard, no good. Long rebounds picked up by Reagan. Waynesville a chance to do something with it here. Hurd to the left wing, going to take the 3, and it's too short, no good. That's how we'll end the third quarter of play. So 29 points the advantage there. Unfortunately, Waynesville unable to keep West Plains from doing what they do best, at least through this game. The outside shot, continuing to punish Waynesville in this one. So we'll have 8 minutes left to go here in this one. Let's take 60 seconds. We'll come right back. Finish this one up. You're listening to Waynesville Lady Tiger Basketball, 97.9 The Source.
The trucks are coming in and coming in. Lowe Chevrolet in Waynesville has vehicles on the lot with your name on it. Stop by and check out the selection. Take your pick and drive off the lot today with a new or pre-owned vehicle of your choice. Lowe Chevrolet can help you with financing, service, and so much more. Serving the community you live in for over 30 years. Lowe Chevrolet, off I-44, exit 156 in Waynesville.
Fall is in the air, but this family is in turmoil. Here's Mom, Dad, and even little Sally. Why are they upset? Well, there's the laundry, the dishes, the floors, the office, the yard work and PTA, the homework, soccer, and dance class. And nobody has time to cook a good meal. All right, family, now huddle up. Here's the plan.
Home Plate Grill of Dixon is not only the place to get a great home-cooked meal anytime, but you also get outstanding service that is quick and affordable. Home Plate Grill of Dixon, down-home comfort food and exceptional service that keeps you coming back again and again.
Fourth quarter time here in West Plains. Waynesville trailing by 29 here in this one. Caitlin Black going to take a three from the right corner. Rims out, no good. Rebounded by Joyner. Connor Harbert here with you, 97.9 The Source. Finishing this one up here. Waynesville, despite a nice start tonight, just unable to keep up the pace. Here's Kaylee Dixon for three from the left wing. Shot too short, no good. Fight on the rebound here. Ball ends up loose, picked up by Dixon. That ball had to have gone out of bounds. Both of a whistle and a foul, and 2 shots incoming. Somebody not have possession of that with a foot out of bounds? I feel like Hurd has, at least Hurd was like halfway out of it, so I'm not sure. But either way, it's going to be a fourth personal here on Brittany Davison. Kaylee Dixon at the line, who sinks the first. That'll make it a 30-point lead. That should start the running clock here. Haven't started just yet. Maybe it'll start after the free throws. We'll see. Not quite sure how the rule works in essence, but the second one's good as well. 31 points the lead, 57-26. Not sure if it starts on a free throw or not. Here's a whistle and a foul. Charge here to Lawson now. Yep, they'll keep that clock running, so I guess now I know. This foul's going to be charged here to West Plains. That'll be the fourth picked up by Lawson. Again, the fourth team foul. Waynesville inbound here from the sideline. Lady Tigers trying to finish this one out strong. Riley takes it top of the key. Pass to the right corner over to Black. Black moving to her left. Off to Riley. Riley guarded closely, but able to find Hurd. Hurd middle of the lane here. She'll be fouled once more. And they'll say she was in the process of shooting that one, so 2 free throws incoming. She might have been trying to pass that one away. But I'll take the shot this time around. But before we get to the free throws, there'll be a timeout here taken by Waynesville. 60-second timeout. Let's go ahead and take one. Let's take a 30 ourselves. We'll be back to it here in just a moment. You're listening to Lady Tiger Basketball. It's 97.9 The Source.
Hi, this is Brad Shelton at the Marys County Bank. Every day, the Marys County Bank touches every corner of your life and supports you as you turn your life's goals into accomplishments. Whether it's purchasing your first car, opening a small business, buying a home, planning a wedding, or preparing for retirement. From your first car to a new life after retirement, the Marys County Bank is there for all your life's milestones with our full line of products. Stop by one of our 10 locations and see how the Marys County Bank can support your dreams. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Back here once again in West Plains, coming out of the 30-second break. Still in a timeout here in this one. 6:26 left to go in the fourth. Again, just a reminder, tomorrow back at home, back in Waynesville. So the Waynesville boys are set to take on the West Plains Scissors. Get the other side of the matchup here. That'll be a 7 o'clock start as well. Make sure to tune in around 6:50 or so. Of course, depending on how long the JV game takes. Might be a little bit before 7, might be a little bit after 7. Never quite know. So, make sure to tune in around 6:50. Listen to some tunes. Harry Styles, he's in the news, I think. Harry Styles, Sam Smith, Beyonce, maybe even a little bit of 80s and 90s music. What a great mix right here in 97.9 The Source. As Brianna Hurd stands at the line shooting 2. She'll sink the first. Got a particular taste right now for one of the new songs we've been playing. Remember, BB Rexa, there we go. Sampling I'm Blue. Never thought I'd see the day. Second free throw is also good. Sometimes I forget I have a day job. 57-28, the lead's back to 29. Here's Hannah Judd, left corner. Now Dixon. Over to Williams. Driving to her right, passing off into the corner, over to Lawson. Lawson out to Dixon here. She'll take the three. Got it to go. Fourth quarter, West Plains still firing away. Dixon's now got 16, 60-28. Hurd going to pass it over to her left here, Reagan. Reagan cutting back to her left, trying to go out to the left wing, but it's tipped away by Lawson. Stolen, right side layup is good. 62-28 now, 5:30 left to go. Hurd up top to Black. Black going over to the left wing. Reagan there to haul it in. Entry pass inside. Hurd jump shot, no good. Riley fighting for the rebound, but West Plains ultimately comes up with it. They'll pass it up the floor quickly. Lawson here looking to go all the way in. Right side layup is no good. Rims out. Rebounded though by Williams. He'll put it back up and in. Williams good for two. 64-28. Pass to the right elbow here. Black hit hard from behind by Joyner. She'll pick up the foul. Joyner going to pick up her fourth. Team sixth. Third inbounds it here to Reagan. Over to Riley on the right wing. One dribble to her right. Off to Reagan now. Picks up the dribble. Trying to go to the free throw line over to Hurd. Hurd dribbling through traffic here. Throws up the shot. Rolls off the front of the rim. It's good. So Hurd picks up her first points of the quarter. 26 tonight. And another solid outing for Hurd offensively. 64-30 now. Open three for Gone is good. 67-30 now. As it'll be Hurd who brings it up this time. To the volleyball line, guarded closely by Gone. Now backs all the way out to the half-court line. Pass stolen away here. Now a foul going to be called to Davison. And Davison, that'll be her fifth. So Davison will foul out of this one. That'll be the 16th foul. Going inbound here to Lawson. We'll cross the 3:15 line. Another three-pointer from the corner. No good. Rebounded by Lawson. She'll stop at the wing. Going to go wing to wing on over. Over to Judd. Pump fake. Now driving right baseline here. Euro step to the lane. No good. Rebounded here by Hurd. Hurd looking to go coast to coast all the way in. Right side layup. Blocking foul called. 2 free throws incoming here for Hurd. Past the 3-minute mark now here as Hurd stands at the line. Chance for another 2. Approaching that 30-point line here. 26 at the moment. So that'll also be the 5th here on Joyner. So Joyner will join Davison in fouling out tonight. She'll foul out with 9 points in this one. And before we get our next Brianna Hurd free throws, we'll have another Waynesville timeout. So Waynesville going to take another timeout here. Looks like this one, by appearances, will be a 30-second timeout. I'll go ahead and keep it right here. Let's go ahead and talk about what's going on the rest of the week, because we have tomorrow, again, Waynesville and West Plains boys for you. But then after taking Wednesday off, we'll get back to it on Thursday. At home once again. 2 home games in the middle of the week. On Thursday, it will be the Waynesville Lady Tigers. They will be taking on the Rolla Lady Bulldogs. Another tough matchup for Waynesville, but we'll see if they come out of the gate like they did here tonight. Never know. Of course, game looks one way on paper, but you got to play them out there. We'll see if Waynesville can come out on top in that one. And again, will be another 7 o'clock start. And then on Friday, we will head to Rolla. We'll end the week with another road game as the Waynesville boys will take on the Rolla Bulldog boys there. So West Plains on Monday, Tuesday, Rolla Thursday, Friday. That'll bring us to another week of Waynesville basketball. So we'll get back to it here out of the timeout. 2:30 left to go in this one. Hurd step into the line. Again, we'll be shooting 2. Hurd's first free throw, no good. Rims out to the left. Second free throw, that one is good. We're going to go 1 of 2 this time through. 27 points total tonight. 67-31. Going up the volleyball line. Left side on over now to player we saw in the JV game. So yeah, Scharnhorst. Checking in once more. 3-pointer from the corner once again here for Emily Dawson. That one's good. 70-31 with just over 2 minutes to play now. Long pass, right corner. Black coming down with it. And the right wing over to Hurd. Hurd yet to use her dribble here. Needs to do something with it. There she goes. Beats the 5 count. Passing it off to Black, who matches with a 3 of her own. So Black going to find herself a 3. First 3 of the ball game. 5 points total. 70-34. Black had plenty of threes in the win against Hillcrest. Unfortunately, has been kept silent here tonight from outside. Here's a pass inside. Bucket in the foul. Through Harris, good for 2. And we'll get the foul to match. This will take maybe a majority off the clock here. Still just 90 seconds left to go in this one. Getting that running clock in effect. Get the 1 free throw. Excuse me, forgot it was a 1 free throw opportunity, but Harris does sink said free throw. And we'll get back to it. My pen has run out of ink. Fun. 73-34 here. Less than a minute to go as we get some substitutions here for West Plains. $50 here in this one. It's Hurd passing it over to the left side. Riley. Over now. Lurcher with it. Lauren Lurcher back in the ballgame, as well as Madison Mulholland. Here's a 3-pointer from the right wing. Hurd. Front of the rim, no good. Rebounded. Rebounded by Miley Adams. Another freshman here for this West Plains squad. He'll dribble it up the floor, passing over to the left side, over to Gone. Into the left corner now. Left wing, Gone. See if West Plains just hangs on to it here. Won't they get one more shot off? Doesn't seem to be the case here. Gone pass it off to Adams once more. She'll dribble around the volleyball line. Right side, Scharnhorst. 8 seconds now. A few more passes, and this one will be in the books. So Waynesville, they'll see their winning streak broken here tonight. The West Plains Scissors defend their home court. Final score in this one, 73-34. So we'll do what we always do. We'll take ourselves a couple minutes. We'll come right back. We'll go over the book here tonight. And I'll set you up for tomorrow's contest. We'll also set you up for the next Lady Tigers broadcast, again, coming up on Thursday. But we'll take 2 minutes here for now. We'll be right back. Again, your final score, West Plains 73. Waynesville 34. You're listening to Lady Tiger Basketball, 97.9 The Source.
An independent company, family-owned and operated. That's Frisco Fuel LLC in Stoutland, bringing the fuel you need to the farm and the business to keep things running and the production moving forward. Frisco Fuel LLC is a fuel delivery service located on Keepsake Road in the Frisco Lee community of Stoutland. Their high-quality products, reliable on-time deliveries, competitive prices, and friendly customer service set them apart from all the competition. And with 24/7 service, Frisco Fuel is there when you need them, and they're just a phone call away at 417-763-3835. When the fuel on the farm or your business is running low, call Frisco Fuel, and the delivery trucks will be on their way.
Role models are more important than ever in today's society. You can serve as a role model for others the next time you display good sportsmanship at a high school athletic event. Good sports are winners and are also vital to preserving our fine sports traditions. So the next time you attend a sporting event, remember to be a good sport and help rekindle the spirit of citizenship. This message has been brought to you by your friends at the Missouri State High School Activities Association and this local radio station.
What if you stepped out of the picture tonight? How would you want to be remembered? And who would make decisions about planning your funeral service? This is Martin Vernon, owner of Memorial Chapels and Crematory. We help families create meaningful services that respect and honor the memory of their loved one's life. At Memorial Chapels and Crematory, we offer our support and guidance when your family needs us the most.
Happy
Happy New Year from everyone at Ed Morse Ford in St. Robert. I'm Mike Freeman, and I'd like to invite you to start the new year in a new Ford. Hurry in now to take advantage of 0% financing for 36 months with approved credit on new 2022 F-150s and select SUVs. Plus, get a $1,000 rebate and huge Ed Morse discounts. Visit Ed Morse Ford in St. Robert today or shop online at edmorsefordstrobert.com and find out what it means to be backed by Morse. Offer in January 31st. See dealer for details.
Back here once again at the West Plains High School Gymnasium. This one in the books. Unfortunately, Waynesville falls here tonight. Their 2-game winning streak comes to a close as they fall to West Plains. Final score 73-34. Connor Harbin here with you as we wrap this one up here, taking a look at some individual scoring numbers here for you. Here in this one, Waynesville, we take a look first at the Lady Tigers. 3 scores in this one. Leading the way, Brianna Hurd had herself another solid outing here tonight. 27 total points here in this one to lead all scores here in this contest. Actually does lead all scores here in this contest. But she was joined by 2 others. Caitlin Black, she finishes with 5 points here in this one. And Riley Grossfener, she finishes with 2. And I'll be straight up honest with you here. Did, in fact, forget to do the West Plains side of things here, so I'll just get you a couple highlights from their side of things. Zoe Williams leads the Lady Zizzers in scoring. She finishes with 23. Kaylee Dixon finishes with 16 points here tonight. And then Alyssa Joyner, she comes through with 9, despite fouling out here in this one. So, Waynesville, they will fall to 8-12. Here on the season. And, of course, another tough task awaits Waynesville on Thursday as they will come back to Waynesville. They'll be at home next time out, have a chance to defend their home court against the visiting Rolla Lady Bulldogs. I do believe Rolla is also playing here tonight, or they're playing real soon. Yep, they play Bolivar. They're playing Bolivar at home there. That should be a good matchup. Of course, Waynesville coming close against Bolivar. Bolivar, very good team, have continued to win ever since that point. That was definitely one of the best games Waynesville's played all year, but we'll kind of wait and see how that one kind of shakes out. Again, lots of good teams in the Ozark Conference this year. But of course, while we wait for Thursday, we've got another broadcast for you tomorrow. Back to the boys' side of things for a contest as West Plains, they'll be visiting Waynesville this time round. The Waynesville boys, fresh off the loss on Friday to Hillcrest, going to try to get back into the win column there against a West Plains team very similar in nature. One defined scores and then a few supporting cast there as well. Tyreek Brooks going to look to build off his great performance against Hillcrest with another one there against the Zizzers. I know he can do it. We've seen him do it plenty of times before. But of course, that'll all start 7 o'clock tomorrow is the scheduled tip-off time. Make sure you tune in a little bit beforehand to catch the pregame, and then we'll get going there. Hopefully an exciting contest for you tomorrow. But I think that's where we'll go ahead and wrap it up here tonight. For Dan back in the studio, I am Connor Harbin. Hope you enjoyed listening to this one as much as I enjoy bringing it to you here tonight. Until Thursday, you've been listening to Waynesville Lady Tiger Basketball right here, 97.9 The Source. Good night, everybody. Be good people.
You've been listening to Waynesville Lady Tiger and Tiger Basketball on 97.9 FM. Our games have been brought to you by Air Serv Heating and Air, the Marys County Bank, Mailbox It, Lowe's Chevrolet Memorial Chapels, Pepsi-Cola Bottling Company, Flo's 66 Diner, and Morris Ford, your shelter insurance agents, Dave Hollett in Richland and John Gregory in Crocker, and St. Robert Auto Supply. We hope you've enjoyed tonight's broadcast on 97.9 FM. See you next time with more Waynesville Tiger and Lady Tiger Basketball.